Hi, everyone. Welcome to Just Wing It with Blake and Jamie. How are you today? Hi, Paprika. Yes, hashtag Dr. Pepper. Look what Ken bought me. He found this at the store and he had to get it for the cast. Hi, Ken. Thanks for coming in. Hi, Dee Dee. Appreciate you all. How are you doing? And what did you eat for dinner tonight? Thanks, Paprika. Thanks. Yeah, perfect timing. Yeah. I had canned macaroni and cheeseburger macaroni in a can. That's what I had for dinner tonight. Oh, good. I'm glad you're doing fine, Dee Dee. Yeah, yeah, it's been a long 2.5 weeks, but it's going okay. Ooh, Tombstone pizza. I actually like Tombstone pizzas. They're very good. Do any of you go live with the StreamYard? Now there's that like thing that's across the comments that says share your referral link. Do you know how to get that off so I can see the comments better? Because it's like blocking the comments. And I don't know how to get it off. And when I touch it, then it puts in the chat. To share your referral link. Chicken Alfredo from Voila. Oh, that sounds so good. And when you showed me the um picture and then that video, oh, that does look good, Paprika. So what are you guys gonna do this weekend? Is this weekend Mother's Day weekend? I think it is. I can't go home though. I have just too much going on. I went home last week, and then this week, or then the next weekend, I don't think I'll get to go home. And then I don't know when the next time I'll get to go home, honestly. I just have a lot going on right now. I have some open positions and I need to get them filled. I'm not a big hat person. Yes, I bet. Paprika, which for me, it'd be all the time. I'm not up to cooking ever. Oh, it's the 11th. Well, I can't go home then. Actually, that's the weekend I should be going home, but I don't think I will be going home. Hmm. That is Mother's Day. That sucks. But I don't think I can go home. Hi, Alyssa. How are you? Thanks for coming in. Blake's running a little late. But he'll be on. Are you guys doing anything special for Mother's Day then? I'm so horrible, you guys. I actually still need to take my grandson shopping for his birthday, which was his birthday was March 19th. I just haven't really been home. And then this last weekend, I wanted to take him, and he went to his friend's house. I'm like, really? You're going to ditch Nana and go to see? I haven't been home in a month, and you're going to ditch Nana to go see your friend? So I still didn't get a chance to take him shopping for his birthday. Oh, not too much. You never know. Your kids may surprise you, Paprika. I'm kidding. Kids don't really surprise you. No offense, Liz. Although last Mother's Day, and I still have it here, Alyssa got me this pillow. Let me see if I can get it in the camera. And I love it. I keep it with me at the hotel. It says best Nana ever. So that was actually a surprise. And then we have Memorial Day, and actually Kenny's birthday is actually tomorrow's Kyla's birthday. My niece Kyla, and she'll be 22. And then May 4th is Kenny's birthday, which I won't get to be home for his birthday. Oh, your granddaughter's birthday is on the 12th. So she's a May baby too. Yeah, Kenny was supposed to be an April baby, but he just came late. He cooked a little extra. Should keep my head down a little. Like Dr. Pepper's going to be watching my channel. Hey, never know who ends up watching, though. Yeah, so if any of you know anybody that likes to do quality or patient safety or like in that area, let me know. And who wants to be in Ohio, I have some positions opened. Yeah, the holidays do overlap. November is a really busy month for our family, though. Kenny's the oddball. I have my birthday's November 18th, then Ken's is the 24th. You have Thanksgiving, and then the 29th is Alyssa's, and then you have Christmas, like a month later, but it's like that time of year is really busy for us. Yeah, your kids too. Yeah. Oh, and here is Blake. You even got
Yes, sir.
you
Got the
even got
shirt on to match.
the shirts match.
Yeah, they're gonna see us now. Okay.
Ken got
Honestly,
me one too.
I love this, man. It's not even people give me hats all the time, and it's hit or miss. But this, honestly, like, it even looks good on me. It's nice and tart, and, like, I mean, come on now. He knocked it out of the park. This hat is perfect, man. I mean, it's snapback and everything. I'm just gonna have Ken shop for hats for me now. Whatever you did, big dog, you keep it up, because this is phenomenal, man. Good
He
job.
saw
Much props. Thank you
he,
so much.
he's like, oh, I got Blake a hat. And I'm like, oh, yeah. And he's like, yeah, it's a Dr. Pepper hat. I had to get it. And then I'm like, oh, so did you get me one too? And he's like, oh no, I'll have to go back and get
I gotta go get one too. Oh man. Well, as always, you know it.
Sponsor us,
Sponsor us.
Dr. Pepper.
Oh man, that's
Oh,
funny.
great. Now I got to get the Dr. Pepper shirt to to match
I've had
you.
this forever. I've had this since high school. Like no joke. I've had it forever.
But
I
I'm
remember
not.
back in high school it was a little big on me and now it fits perfect. Yeah, so oh my
Oh,
gosh, what a day. So like it's the last day. That's why I'm late. I was at my mother's. I was giving her all my invoices. It's the last day of the month, so I had to fill out the rest of them that I had and get it to her. So I apologize for my tardiness, but I'm here, y'all.
hey, that's all that matters. So, what did you eat tonight? Everybody told
I
us
haven't eaten
already.
yet.
Oh,
Grandma had she's got food on the stove, but I don't know what it is. So,
ah,
but I had Taco Bell at like 3 o'clock, so I'm not really that hungry.
uh-oh, don't let Grandma know that.
I know. I can't let Natalie know that, really.
You better hope she doesn't have the podcast on.
I know, right? I need to get her to watch it more. She don't watch it as much.
Yeah, that would be helpful with the
I know,
algorithm.
right? Goodness. But
Well,
anyway,
thank you, Paprika. I appreciate you.
yeah, good
Um,
job, Ken. Much respect for the hat. Thank you so much. I love it. I don't just like it, I love it. I wore it yesterday all day.
Hi, Bedazzle. Thanks for coming in. Oh, you were to work yesterday?
Well, no, I didn't get it until I got home. Like it came in the mail yesterday. And
Oh, okay.
so I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna message her or nothing. I'm just gonna show up on the pod wearing it. And but
Well,
no, yeah,
I
after it came in the mail, I put it on and I wore it the rest of the night.
I'm like I texted you because I'm like, okay, if he didn't get his yet, I don't want to wear mine, because then it would give away what we sent you. And so then you're like, yeah, I got it. I'm
I'd
gonna
have
be
been
wearing it.
jealous. That's the first time I've ever seen you wear a hat.
Yeah, I don't really wear hats. I feel like my face is too fat for a hat, but
Oh my gosh, you're fine. Where, what, uh,
the movie?
Yes Day. Bam.
Yes.
Bam bam. That was our movie this week. Yes Day. And I'm right here.
What?
It's like
Yeah, I think
I'll probably never watch this movie again because it was just so corny. There were too many parts in it that you knew were scripted. It's like that would never happen in real life. And uh uh but on the other hand, I really liked the dad. I thought he was funny and he made me laugh a lot. He was happy. He's a happy dude. And there was just too much corniness that turned me off to it.
yeah, I give it a 2.5 only because like I thought it was funny and it was supposed to be a comedy, obviously, and it's supposed to be kind of corny. But the part that doesn't make it realistic is that they fit a lot in to one day. There's no way
Uh-huh.
you would be doing all that and then get to the amusement park and it still be like midday. It would have been the
Right.
day's almost over by now.
Right.
And so, I mean, it wasn't realistic, and no parent would really be like, "Yeah, we're going through the car wash, a new car with all the electronics nowadays through the car wash with the windows down."
You're
And what
tripping.
kid would want that?
I don't know. Kids are dumb though.
Kent says cheesy is an understatement. Yeah. So I mean,
Yeah.
it was a
Cheesy is an understatement for sure. It was just not it wasn't it. It was not it. I don't know how to explain it other than that. I don't know. It was mid. You give it the half. I'm at 2. Just because I mean the dad really saved it for me. I didn't believe the kids acting. It was very Disney Channel-esque. It wasn't very good. Like uh the the little girl was a cutie. She's like a little chubby cute girl. and yeah, they pretty much saved the movie for me. Otherwise, it would have been a 1.5, just because it was too corny.
Yeah, the car would have been ruined. Yeah, and you give it a 3. You give it a 3, and you're the one who recommended it, Alyssa. You better rate
Yeah,
it higher.
Alyssa, you're about to get like your privileges of picking revoked if you keep picking mids like this. All right, you didn't even give it a 4. If you pick it, it better be a damn 4. All right, it better. You like we're going for winners, not mids. That's not. We're not. I'm not trying to be a mid pod. All right, we're going for bangers only.
Exactly.
Yeah. All right. Now that we got this out of the way,
Okay, what
this movie, I like the cast. I like the girl, the mom. She's, I mean, for her potentially, I saw her taking this movie as just like an opportunity to work with kids and a quick cash grab that is going to be relatively easy, I guess. It's simple. She doesn't have to work really hard in acting, right? You know,
yeah,
like if she's a mother, she just has to tone into her motherly instinct.
yeah. I mean
So
Jennifer
it was an
Jennifer
easy role for her to play.
yeah, and they probably the only reason if they even did well is because Jennifer Garner was in there. Yeah,
Yeah.
Paprika even says she was disappointed and she gives it a 2. So, but yeah, so
Alyssa, you're killing us here. We're losing viewers by the second.
because of your picks, no. They're like, yeah,
Honestly, okay, of the two that we review, for sure that I know she picked Fly Away Home, that was better. That was better than this one.
yeah, yeah.
And maybe that's just me thinking nostalgic or something, and it was just likable.
Yeah, Ken says I'm gonna roll with it too. Story was okay, but presentation was painful.
It was, thank you. Man, Ken guest star with us one time on a really good movie that we love and we like a lot.
he,
I have
he could
been
go
I
up. He
Go
could
ahead,
go up
go ahead.
anytime, and he chooses not to.
It's because you made him shave his beard off. That's why.
Hey, he's got his beard now. It takes
No,
him like
not like he did.
oh no,
It's a
it's back.
symbol of not all the
It's
way though.
yeah, it like literally it takes him like a month and it grows back almost immediately. He's like, you know,
Like to here.
well, it's not to there, but it was but he's
You
like
took
on
away
the
his locks, woman.
you know the movie Santa Claus? Have you seen that movie with Tim Allen?
Yeah.
You know how like immediately after he shaves it grows back? That's Ken. That's Ken.
No,
So
I think it. I don't. I just. This is a man's. I don't know. It's almost his. It's like his. The gun he keeps on his holster. It might be in his beard now. I don't know. You can't.
uh,
You can't take the man's beard from him. And that's why he's camera shy now. It's your fault. I blame you.
it's my fault. Oh
Yeah.
my goodness. So Kenny, I have Life 360 on him, and Alyssa. I get this text today that he got in a collision, and so I'm calling him. He's not answering me, and I'm freaking out. Well, I guess he was on a high speed chase and had to chase the guy, and he must have he had to jump a fence and like ripped his clothes or whatever, and he must have fallen. And when he fell, it must have had the impact, and
Uh,
and showed the and probably is what
look at
triggered
you
the
calling your
life.
son while he's at work chasing
Well,
bad guys.
well, I get a text saying that he got
Are
in a
you
collision.
okay, honey?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. So
Mom, I'm at work.
He didn't answer me, of course. So, and he must have called Alyssa later because Alyssa told me the story. I'm like, oh, well, I just want to make sure he's okay. When a mom gets that type of text, yeah, I get a little nervous.
Man, I can't believe that. Why you do that to him?
What did I don't understand what you're trying to say, Alyssa. Hey, I is his beard. You have some typos in there, Alyssa, that I don't understand what you're saying.
Beep boop boop boop. Beep bop beard.
Yeah, even though you give it a 2 or 1.5, did you say 1.5 or
It
2?
would have been a 1.5 if the
Oh,
dad didn't
oh,
save it.
okay. What was your favorite scene?
Him sitting in the car singing with his daughter, and like the mom is mad with the son and the older daughter, and then it switches to him just jamming in the car with her, whatever
Yeah,
song they were listening to. That was pretty cool.
yeah, that was funny. I I
I
like
like
that
that.
scene.
The part whenever she was fighting over the what was it? Was it a teddy bear?
Oh, the gorilla, yeah,
It was a
that was
gorilla. Thank you. It was a gorilla. Yeah, pink. The pink
and
gorilla. And
when
he's just standing there for a minute. Like if that was Natalie, I came in there and I 619 Rey Mysterio RKO that woman for my wife. Okay, I'm just saying there are no rules when it comes to my missus. I will put hands on another female to protect my wife. Okay, that's just what it is. She's about this big. Okay, and I mean you will hurt her. So get away
well,
from her. If she wants the pink gorilla, I will kill you for that pink gorilla right now.
well, and the the funny part too was when they're all in jail and the kids are like, "Oh, yep, Nana and Pamper here, or Nana and Papa are here. We got to go." It's like, "Oh, aren't they wherever?" I forget what they said. Oh, they're
Africa
on
or something? I don't
or
know.
or they're on vacation or something. No, because they supposedly came to pick them up, and
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Yep, my parents are in jail."
Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
it's pretty sad when those are our favorite parts of the movie.
I know, right? Ken says when the girl finally realized they had her safety and best interest in mind. Yes, absolutely. That part I liked it too. Like, because
Well,
kids don't
I think
understand.
even I and that part to me that's still to me that's not realistic either. Like a kid is still gonna be like whatever or I
Yeah,
mean, I just I feel like that isn't something that you realize and recognize, understand until you're much older.
yeah. Even now, my kids don't realize that we're like. I talk to Alyssa all the time about things, and she just thinks I'm nagging her or thinks she's stupid or she whatever. She's always like, "Mom, what do you think I'm stupid?" Or "Mom, this, Mom, that." Like, no, I'm just trying to get you to think clearly because I've been through things. I'm a lot older than you. I can see things in a different lens, and I know I can see what happens, and
You know,
they
it's
just
so
think
crazy
I'm
that you see
nagging.
that. You know, there's people that are my age now, 28 and stuff, and they've got kids that are, 7, 8 years old now, and it blows my mind because right now I'm still wondering like, all right, what do I need to do to be prepared to be a parent? And I still feel like I'm not there. You know what I mean? So I just don't ever think you're prepared. I think you just need to be uh uh I think you need to have stability first, really, before you even entertain the thought of children.
Yeah, um no, I agree with that. And Paprika says I don't think I had a favorite part. And Ken says, "Well, you do nag. Really, Ken? Really?"
I probably nag too, honestly. I do.
But I nag because I know what's going to happen, and I'm trying to prevent them from making mistakes.
Yeah, but mistakes are part of life, honestly. I feel like you can't expect them to go to the next level without taking a kick in the ass every now and then. So
Oh,
that's my personal opinion. So you just let them figure some things out while you be the stand behind and safety net them. That's it. You know,
do
you're
you
a
know how?
quiet safety net. You don't get appreciation for it. There's nothing like that you can. There's nothing that I feel like that anybody can do in that sense. I mean, from looking on it on the outside and how my mom raised me is not really like that, and that's what I would do differently is instead of hounding somebody and getting so mad at them for doing something that they're going to do either with or without your blessing is it's just conflicting overall. So let them make the mistake.
I
And
I know it's just so hard as a mom because you know
I
that
can't and I
that
can't relate
mistake.
to you. I can't relate to you in that sense. So I mean your give your point of view.
Well, as a mom, and it's like, okay, I get tough love and I need to just let it go. But like some of these mistakes that I think they're gonna make is gonna be like very not minor consequences. It's gonna
Life
be
altering.
life altering, and they don't understand that. And so, and as Ken says, being a parent is tough. You'll never be prepared. Yes, and it's hard. And when I know they're adults and I can't do anything about it, and I know I need to just because probably the more I nag and try to get them to realize what I'm trying to say, the more they're gonna do it just because I'm nagging them and telling them what to
Yeah,
do.
well, I think there's a difference between uh guiding them and letting them do what they want, okay? Or just giving them free reign. Like you can you can still like it give them the guidelines of what they need to do. You at least you laid the blueprint, you know, and and shown them right from wrong. Like this is right, this is wrong. And and what they go to do with that is on them. You know, you have to let them because you've shown them what to do, and that ultimately comes down to where we as our own person need to make the decisions because you either did have a good parent that laid the foundation for you to be a good person or you didn't have anybody that really was willing to show you that guidance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Alyssa says I'm 26 with a 9-year-old and I'm still learning. Yeah, and I'm trying to help guide you too. And Ken says the best lessons are the ones that hurt. Yes. Yeah, paprika. Kids don't listen. Alyssa
Yeah,
says you never know. Oh, go ahead.
no, they hurt a lot, but that hurt is experience. That hurt is knowledge, and it's that hurt is defense for future encounters in your life. You know what to do now that you've been through this before, and you're like, hold on, that hurt. I'm not doing that again.
Yeah.
And this looks exactly like that. And you're either stubborn and ignore the red flags that get thrown up at you every day, or you learn from your mistakes and take them and grow and be a better person. And I think that's kind of the motive of this whole movie is that these parents are way too under the thumb and never let them experience anything in life. But at the same time, you look at it from the flip image, they are just looking to be the best role model that they possibly can.
Yep. Yep. Alyssa says you never know if it could be good or not. You never know what the um you're gonna get. Yeah. And Ken says, think back to the age we were talking about. I knew everything. Yeah.
Mm, I knew
Yeah. I
everything.
I know you can't
Shit, you
tell
couldn't
what the.
tell me nothing. You couldn't tell me nothing.
You are that age.
Man, I'm 28.
Okay,
I'm grown.
you're a year and a half older than my daughter. You're about the same age.
I'm pretty grown. Yeah. Okay, I'm about your daughter's age, and she's already got a kid, right?
Yeah, she's got two.
Yeah, she got two kids. So, like I could only imagine being in her shoes. I wouldn't even know, like she's not even 28 yet, and I'm over here thinking, what else do I need to do to be ready to be a parent? And so I'm like, that's just probably never gonna happen. I think I'll just need to let
There's
it
no good,
happen.
there's no good time for a kid. I'm telling you. I was 18 and I wasn't ready for it, but you know what? You just
Well,
make it
maybe, or
happen.
you could say there's no bad time. No, there's like I mean, it's just like it's gonna.
Because no matter what, you got to prepare for it, right? And you
Yeah.
just deal with it. Because
Some people are just thrown into the fire a little sooner than others.
yeah, Ken says, "Good thing I'm not stubborn." Yeah, okay, Ken.
Yeah,
I'm pretty.
Ken is he's got it right, man. I like him a lot. That's my boy. He's invited to the cookout.
He says, "I'm pretty grown." Laughing emojis. Yeah, yeah. Blake thinks he's pretty grown. Let's ask your mom. Are you pretty grown?
Yeah, I mean, I'm running a company. I wonder how many other uh 28-year-olds in America right now are making six-figure incomes,
Not too many. You're doing good, Blake. You're doing good.
So that I mean, I think I've built something that I can be proud of to this point.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
so
Yes.
pretty grown is a good definition of me, I think. I didn't say fully, I said pretty.
Alyssa says that was me. I was thrown into it. Yep, you were too, Alyssa. And Paprika says another psychic moment. Yes. You know, I'm not. Parents aren't psychic, but they've just been through things, right?
Yeah,
Where they can kind of see where things are going to go if they do X, Y, and Z. And just because they've either lived it or they've seen things from other people. And so parents just try to do what's best for their children. They're, obviously, for their children, they're never going to want to do something to harm them. So, but yeah, I think, I kind of related to Jennifer Garner because everybody called me the helicopter mom when my kids were growing up because I just wanted their safety. And being a nurse, I don't know if that made it worse because I saw so many things coming through the
probably.
emergency room and that I had to take care of and stuff that I'm like, oh my gosh, this happened. Like, I gotta protect them. Like, um, I wouldn't even let my kid cross the street to get the mail because we lived on a back road, but like right at the end of our driveway was like where the stop sign was pretty much. Like a little bit right there was the stop sign. But everybody blew through that stop sign. So it's not like people were slowing down. They never watched anything. I mean, they blew through that stop sign all the time. And so I did not feel comfortable with my kids crossing the street to get the mail. And Alyssa was finally 15, almost ready to drive, and I finally let her cross. Even though she tells me now she crossed without me looking, when I wasn't around, because I was always
See,
working.
and that's honestly like that's where you and I differ. I would have had my like 5 or 6 year old going over there to like and learn. You look both ways, boy, or I'm gonna smack your ass. That's how I would have been. I would have differed. I would have shown him how you do it right. You watch for cars, you do this, you do that, if you do that, you should be fine.
Well, I did do that, but I also showed them because like we had a lot of animals got hit there too on the
Hmm.
road. And I would always tell them, do you want to be this cat or do you want to be this, whatever got hit on the road? And do you want to be this
Well,
kitty
yeah,
cat? Do
you're
you want to
just
be this?
fearing them. That's like, I mean, you're not even there. Dogs and cats don't look both ways before they cross the street.
I
That's
know.
such a terrible way to look at it. You just put the
No,
fear of
yeah, because I wanted them.
roadkill into these children. Like, that is
Yes,
not how it works, guys.
I, because I would tell
You're
them.
like I bet you're the mom that said you can't have the car light on because the cops will, you'll get pulled over, weren't you? Yep,
Yep.
you damn liar.
And no, it's true. And like,
It is not. That is not true. That is a lie. You can have your dome light on when you're driving.
well, I really thought you can't. But anyway, but no, I said that because I wanted them to be cautious of and making sure that they look both ways before they cross the road. And so, and I wanted to show them what the consequence would be if they don't look both ways. I don't know, maybe I was a little graphic or whatever. I don't know, but
That's too much. Yes, that is way too much. Just put the fear of I'll whip your ass if you don't. Like, I mean, that's enough. Don't like look at that. Look. You want to be dead? Like, golly.
okay, maybe I was not the best mom, but I don't know. I was only 18. I was 18 years old too. I was trying to make them realize what the consequences could be.
Fair enough. If I was 18, I probably would have been like, look, you see that? You see that? That's how you're gonna be if you don't look over the street, stupid.
Yes, Ken says, everyone, welcome to the Old Fogey Chat where we say how awesome we are. Yes. Oh, thanks.
Oh my
Alyssa says,
gosh.
I was a helicopter mom. Thanks. Paprika says, I was wondering how old Blake was, and I was scared to ask. I tell my family about all his movie knowledge. I was guessing maybe late 20s, early 30s, but I never guessed, and I'm watching on a
Well,
small
yeah,
screen.
I'm 28. You could have asked me. I'm not that old. I mean, I'm scared to turn 30. I'll tell you that much. God, does it hurt? I've been feeling it in my chest lately.
Paprika says, I turned down the volume a little bit as my son called the pharmacist, and when I turned the volume back up, Blake announced he was at 28. I was not brutal, Alyssa. Oh my goodness. Now she's saying I was brutal. How was I brutal? I wasn't that bad. I was a helicopter mom, but come on. I wasn't that bad. I still let you do stuff. I just made you be more cautious.
Oh man.
Ken says instead they were terrified to be a pancake on the road.
That's awful, man. I mean, put the
I,
fear of turning these children into, I
I
don't know,
I thought I was
something.
doing a good job because I thought I was doing the right thing to like show them the consequences if they're
No,
not
I mean,
careful.
no, they could feel consequences by the buckle into my belt. How about that? That's it.
Oh,
I mean, when did we start? I'm pissed that these kids don't get their ass whipped like me. I had a red, swollen, bruised up ass all the time because I got it whipped so much, and it's not fair.
why were you always bad, Blake?
Yes, I was. I was a little shit. No, with all pun intended. Okay, I was. I was not a very good child. So. Anyway, let's
Well, look
get
at
through
you
this
now.
IMDb page, y'all.
Oh yeah.
We this movie came out 2021. At least it wasn't long. It was only an hour and 25 minutes. So
Yeah, but it was still like
rated PG. Uh, IMDb gives it a 5 out of 10, which is fair. we gave it a 2 out of 4. So,
Yeah.
uh, Jennifer Garner, Edgar Ramirez. I'd never seen him in anything before.
Me either.
These kids grow up so dang fast. You got to see these little kids' pictures now. It's crazy. Hadn't even been
Wow.
that long. Wow,
Yeah. And
it's insane.
Paprika says, I think
Uh,
it's very mature and hardworking for a young man. Yes, you are, Blake.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Let's see. Let's just listen to one of the user reviews. His title to his comment is "It's a dumb kids movie and it's great. I'm laughing at everybody upset about con the contrived plot and dumb jokes. It's a family movie intended to be silly, not something competing for a Palm Palme d'Or. I guess that's an award. Maybe if you're watching a Netflix movie where the premise is parents have to say yes to everything their preteen kids want, do you uh uh should you you should dial okay, hold on, let me blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry. There's a Netflix movie. Parents have to say yes to everything their preteen kids want to do. You should dial back your expectations about the plot. Did you watch Kindergarten Cop and get upset that Arnold didn't have a teaching certificate? It's stupid. It's fun. Get together with your kids and enjoy it. That's fair. It's a
Yeah.
good. That's a good review of it. So
Yeah.
that's how
Absolutely.
that's literally what I would see it as. I wouldn't knock this as a movie that you shouldn't watch. I mean, if you're with kids and like they're young like this is something they would totally enjoy. It'd probably be one of their favorite movies too. Like I'm sure whenever uh I was growing up, that movie Diary of a Wimpy Kid was really stupid, but I liked it. I watched it.
Yeah. I watched it with Kenny. Really liked that series.
Yeah, the I watched that. How to Eat Fried Worms. I know you remember that one.
Ken says my kids never got a yes date. Quite the opposite. Yeah.
Hell no, we got no days, and then shut the hell up days. Go to your room days.
Paprika says you never saw Jennifer Garner. She's been in a lot of movies.
Oh yeah, she's been in. Here, let's look at her IMDb page.
Paprika says I love when Blake and Ken explain the movie to me. Yeah, Blake does do a good job explaining it.
Well, this is just what I love. I love movies. I love filmography. It's something that I can tap into very well because it's like I can just zone out and pretend that I'm in this world right now. You just got to turn your imagination on, I guess. I don't know. Uh, she w- she was capulated into stardom in her role in the television series Elias. I never saw that.
Yes, I love that. I watched it a few times, and actually, Ken and I, his best friend Nathan, had the biggest crush on her when Elias came out, or
So
Alias.
she was the
Alias.
girl in
It was Alias.
Daredevil.
It was Alias, not
Alias.
one.
Alias. Yeah, that's right. 13 going on 30. Juno. She was in Deadpool and Wolverine. I'm trying to look at more of these movies.
And says,
Definitely
yeah, she
might
was
know.
great in that Alias. Yeah. Ken probably had the hots for her
Oh,
too.
that's how I know her. I was trying to figure out what movie I know her from. She's in a great movie about the NFL draft. It's called Draft Day, and it's got Kevin Costner in it, and
Wait,
it's so good. I love
Jennifer
that movie.
Garner's in that one too?
Yes, she's
Because
in Draft Day.
we're supposed to
That's what we're
watch
doing
Draft
tomorrow,
Day.
right?
Yeah,
Is it or next week?
yeah.
Yes. What are the odds, man? It's so awesome. Yeah. Yeah. Now we're finna pick a good movie that she's in. She did so good in this movie. I love it. I love it. She was also in the Dallas Buyers Club. She was the doctor that we already
Oh, yep,
reviewed,
yep,
remember?
yep,
Yeah.
yep.
She sneakily walked her way into our show very often, hasn't she?
Yeah,
Oh man.
yeah. Ken says she was the undercover CIA agent in Alias.
Holy cow. This is so cool. She was in Catch Me If You Can with Leonardo DiCaprio. She
Yep.
was in Pearl Harbor. She was one of the doctors, the nurses, remember?
I don't think I've seen that one.
Pearl Harbor? You haven't seen Pearl Harbor? The movie?
Mm-mm.
Are you kidding me? What about
No,
the attack on Pearl
I
Harbor
know
with
what Pearl
but
Harbor is. I never saw the
it's
movie.
got Ben Affleck in it.
No, never seen it.
It's a love story. It's a straight love. It's a story about it's not even about the war really. It's a freaking
I've
love
never seen
story.
it.
That's why most war people don't like Pearl Harbor. All right, well that needs to be in our list too somewhere. Pearl Harbor is how have you not seen that? Oh my gosh.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my. Okay, it's an extremely long movie, but
Oh my goodness.
oh my gosh, Ken, what the WTF? I'm writing it right here. I'm writing it down because Pearl Harbor is gonna be one of our movies.
He's gonna have a book, a list. And Paprika says, I brag about both of you to my family. Oh, you're so sweet.
Thank you, Paprika. Somebody cares about me.
He is so upset with you, Joe Amy. Yeah, I know, Ken. Hey, I can't help it. I watch
Pearl
Hallmark.
Harbor. I can't believe you. How dare you? You have traded in all of your all of your imagination for dopamine of like this is just like love porn
Hey,
that you're watching. I don't know what to call
I
it.
I watch I watch Hallmark.
That doesn't count. That don't count. That's what I'm saying. That's my point. All of those movies, all of them have the same. You've said this yourself. All of them are the same thing in some way. There's some girl coming back from her hometown to meet some doctor for like that they're reuniting, and that's the whole plot of the whole movie.
And
that I'm my point. What? Where's
it's
all of the? Where's your imagination? It's the same story over and over.
um, but it's a great story over and over.
Or matter of fact, what about like? Don't you have any like desire to feel like or to try and feel like what it would have been like to be there for something that happened in the past?
Yeah, I like time travel movies. Like when the people go back in time and they're like Back to the Future. I like those type of
Well,
movies.
not like I don't necessarily mean time travel. I mean just a movie that's telling you a story about something that happened in time, you know? And then you can kind of just cozy up and sit down and just lock in to this movie and feel like you are a part of what's happening there. Like
Yeah,
that's
I love Rudy.
okay, that's a great movie. I love Rudy too. Why have we not reviewed Rudy?
I
Going
don't
on the
know.
list.
And
Damn.
that's a real um
It is a true
Real.
story. They still, to this day, slap the Rudy sign.
Really?
Yes,
Hmm.
as they run out every time.
All right. So,
Well, anyway, yeah, we went through a whole bunch of stuff today. This movie gets a 2. It was not that very good. Alyssa, your picking privileges are on suspension.
sorry,
But
Liz.
anyway, we're gonna go back to back with the same girl, Jennifer Garner, in Draft Day next week. And uh, guys, I really appreciate y'all. Every week y'all come in, you do so good. I'm so happy to have y'all. I really hope that you come back next week, and we'll. I mean, if you don't know anything about football, this is a good opportunity for you to learn how players get, how they go to the teams that they go to. So
Yeah, I don't know anything about football, but I have seen the movie.
it's so good, and I love it. So it's
Well,
also
that's
kind of a
good.
love story.
Which I love that part. All right. Any last words for you, Blake?
That's it. I just
Oh,
gave them to
oh, okay.
you.
Sorry. Okay. The quote or the riddle of the night is I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I?
Paint.
Nope.
It paint runs. It can be
That's
runny.
that's true.
So I'm
But it
not
shouldn't
wrong.
run. So it shouldn't it probably shouldn't. Well, I guess nothing should run, but
What runs but doesn't walk?
any
I have
guesses
no
in the chat?
idea. I have no idea. Paint is the only thing that comes to mind.
Not water. That's a good one too, though. Any guesses? Any other guesses? Blake, are you still there? No, I think we lost him. Okay. And Paprika says, I never saw a Pearl Harbor and I love Rudy too. Aw, yeah. See, Paprika's right there with me. All right. The answer to the riddle of I sometimes run, but I can't walk. What am I? It's a nose. A nose. And I don't know what happened to Blake, but thank you everyone for coming in. We appreciate your interaction. It makes it so much easier with interaction. And remember, you're all beautiful inside and out. Don't let anyone make you feel different. Oh, Blake, the riddle answer was a nose. I'm like, what happened to Blake?
Natalie called me. Sorry, guys.
Oh, does she not know that she has to wait till 8:30? No, I'm kidding.
I
All right.
told her. But
All right. So, and the quote of the night comes from A.C. Benson. People seldom refuse help if one offers it in the right way. Great quote. And hashtag Dr. Pepper.
get
And
us, Dr.
everyone,
Pepper. Hey, go Boston. Way to win. Let's go to the next round. Semifinals. Let's go Boston.
and everyone have a great night. Bye.